In English, please. Only speak English. Or whatever that is. Oi, oi, hola, hola. Tudo bom? If I remember rightly, my Portuguese is very, very little. Very, very little Portuguese. I understand more than I can speak. Não falo português. Old moustache is tickling my nose today. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. How are you? How are you? All ready for Christmas? Normally come on later in the evening, but everybody's out, so it's nice and quiet. So I thought I'd do a little bit of carving. Working on a spoon at the moment. There you go. There's the spoon. Basic. Needs hollowing out in there, but it should look a little something like that when it's done. I'm carving it out of ash from a big old ash tree that came down in my mate's woods. So we went there after the storm, and there was a big old bit of tree sitting on the floor, and I was like, "Cross, did that come off of an oak?" And then I had a look at it and I was like, "No, it's ash." So my mate got his chainsaw out, cut me off a big log. I'm making a chopping board out of a piece of it, but I've left it in the shed with loads of clamps on it at the moment and oiled it because as it's drying out, it's starting to crack. But if it cracks, it cracks at the end of the day, don't matter. I've got a big log drying out. I'll wait until that's dry and then I'll split that down and make a chopping board out of that. So Do you sell stuff you make, or just a bit of fun? Just a bit of fun at the moment, but after Christmas I'm going to sort out selling some of it. I'm going to be doing a few bits. I'll just need to make a few arrangements first and sort a few things out first before I start actually selling stuff. There's things I need to do. I need to let the certain people know what I'm doing, and then I'll be good to do it. I'm so used to using a different knife, and this blade goes all the way down here. I keep putting my thumb on the blade, and she's a little bit sharp. Oh no, there's a strop. There we go. That's the thing with thin blades, you've got to keep sharpening them every 5 minutes. Should be a bit sharper. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit sharper now. Thing with ash, it's so tough, especially when you're using a thin, almost razor blade knife. But it's got to be really sharp, otherwise I'll mess it up. Yeah, I'm sorted for Christmas, but I'm not a big fan, to be honest. Just for the kids. How's your Christmas? Have you been spending loads? No, I ain't got loads to spend, man. Yeah, so I'm the same. I'll get excited for the kids, you know. I'm just looking forward to my Christmas dinner. That's what I like. I like having a big roast dinner with all the family. You know, it's nice when everyone's sitting around. Got all the family there. I love it. That's my favourite bit about it. Everything's for the kids, and the roast dinner's mine. That's my treat. Big roast. It's lovely. Can't argue with it. I don't really care if I get anything, as long as the kids are sorted out. It's just tuned in. What you're making? Nice looking knife. This is a just a little open L knife. Really cheap online. Cost you about 10 to 15 quid if I remember rightly. I bought it just as a little pocket knife when I go out the woods on day trips. I thought I'd have a go at whittling with it, and I was like, actually, it's really good for whittling because you can keep a really sharp edge on it. So it's good for doing detail. And when you're doing stuff like that, it's decent, you know. Especially if you want to get nice and close and do some really fine, delicate work. it's really handy. So what I'm making a spoon, by the way. I'm making a spoon, as you can tell. So there's a spoon. Just carving the grooves into it. I do make other things. I made a long bow last year, but I never actually tested it out. So I thought I'd make some arrows for it. So I've got myself some hazel coppice. I should have used roses. Gelder rose is quite good for arrows. Got myself a piece of coppice, fire hardened. I took the bark off, fire hardened it, straightened it out, carved a knock in the back and a notch in the front. Managed to make myself a little flint blade to go in the top of it. My mate's sending me some fletching over. All I need is some pine tar, make some pine pitch, but I've got to wait until I can get up the woods to get that. But that's going to go in there like that, and then we're going to take it up the woods and do a ballistics test, see if it works. Not doing a bushcraft Christmas in the woods. Nah. I might nip up there for a cheeky little fire just before Christmas, but if I didn't have kids and stuff like that, I'd definitely be out the woods on Christmas Day. That'd be cool. Yeah, man. I'm making a staff sling as well at some point. Next time I go out the woods, I need a decent piece of coppice. I'm going to make a staff sling. It's like a handheld trebuchet, basically. I'm going to see if I can make one of those without braining myself with a big rock in the back of the head. I'll take that up the beach and test it, because there's plenty of stones. So these little open nail knives are brilliant, all rounders. They're good for skinning, slicing, carving, and they're cheap, and they're cold steel as well, which is what you want. Because stainless steel doesn't hold an edge as well as cold steel does. Need to make a couple of axe handles as well. That's on my list. Finish my crossbow. I'm making a crossbow. Got some fire sets to make, a few faces to carve and all that. Good to keep yourself occupied. Crazy because I always have my knife, but UK if you walk about cop's not happy. Even for someone going to the woods, having to explain to them that I've been in the army. I don't know how to handle a knife safe. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a nightmare, really. That's why you get a 3-inch one. To be fair, this one's actually illegal as well because it locks. But when I go out the woods, it's a private woodland, and I'm always in the car. This is folded up right at the bottom of my bag. So, afternoon. How you diddling, mucker? How's it going? How is it going? Tools of the trade, exactly. That's it. Yeah, too right. I mean, I've got 9 axes. You know what I mean? Billocks. Massive draw knives. You know, you could class a draw knife as a weapon, you know, if it was in the wrong hands, but I don't see them as weapons, I see them as tools. Oh, good, enjoying being a pagan this season. Fair play, man, fair play. Fair play. Getting the dry mouth. Have I messed that up already, or is it just my eyes? No, I'm fine. Thought I'd pop by and support the channel. You're a master craftsman. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. It is appreciated, man. Doing anything for Christmas? On live? I'm not working Christmas. I'll when the kids are all asleep and all that and everything's finished, I might go on live for a bit in the evenings. See if I get any new tools for Christmas. Well, say new tools, I like my old tools. I've got quite a few antiques. I've got a draw knife from the 1800s, which is really, really nice. I've got some gouges from pre-World War One. Even my sharpening stone, my oil stone, that was in a box, and it was made in World War One. I've still got the box somewhere as well for it, but that's a decent stone, that is. They don't make them like they used to. I know people say that all the time, but old tools are the best. Especially the quality of the steel is 10 times better. So much better. Yeah, made for cheap tools now. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, to be fair, this knife's actually pretty good for what it is. But they've been making these for a long time, same pattern, so it's you know, they're decent. And then I've got a set of old gouges, and I've got a set of really old gouges. I've got a big boat builder's gouge as well that I use for carving bowls and stuff, and it's about that thick at the end. It's a U-shaped one. That thing's awesome, absolutely awesome. But yeah, everything is cheap. Cheap steel. There we go, we're on to the next one now. I don't think I can do this too delicate, this one, because this is green wood. How long am I on for? Not too long. It all depends when the missus messages me. But I might be back on later on, about 8-9 o'clock ish. You can tell it's just still a bit green. Next one I carve, I think I'm going to use a bit more seasoned stuff that I've got in the shed. But I thought I'd give it a go. Looking forward to spring when it starts warming up again and the weather's nicer. And then summer, I love summer, especially the end of summer's my favourite, when all the fruit's ready. That's my favourite part of the year. I love going fruit picking. Makes me think I should be making stuff as well. Just chilling out myself. But I'll have to go soon. As my bird called me to go pick her up. This is the same spoon. You started? No, it wasn't the same spoon I was starting last life. Where are you? Around here somewhere. I've got quite a few spoons, you see. That's the one I was doing, the little short-handled one. There we go. Oh no, what? The one last night? Is that what you're on about? If it was last night, yeah, it's this spoon here. I was just carving the handle down on it. But the one before that was that little one. Sorry, I got a bit confused. Right, I have to jump off, guys. My missus has just messaged me, so I'll be back in a sec. Oh, wrong one.